definitely. And not even in like an antagonistic way, more of just like I want to know. I'm curious. Yeah, Malcor, you legit, dude. That's cool that you guys. By the way, I'm sorry for Dag Tank. We're getting all deep in the convos. Let's look at this leash real quick. It looks like you just did a standard red. You both arrive at the same time. We're both pushing. We're hoping that Thresh makes a play. Sorry that we're getting all deep in conversation about something like this. I really do. I enjoy intellectual conversation. I really do. It's like I could talk all day. What's wrong? Oh, is my overlay fucked? Yeah, I played a game before I went live. Thank you. So that's why. So, anyways, focus on the lesson. But it's cool. It's cool that you guys are all like open about those types of things on the stream. That means we've got a pretty chill group of people that they feel comfortable talking about shit like that. That's dope. All right, level 2, fucking lame. God, all 4 of you are just so dull. Every single one of you are so dull. If it's me, if I'm Thresh, I'm just leading right into that. Like, what are y'all doing? What is this, 4 square? You guys can't go in each other's squares? What is this shit? I see 4 square. You remember that shit? Cherry bombs and shit. Look at this. Are we all just... It's so peaceful. This is a peaceful arrangement. I can't live like this. This is stressing me out. A gentle bot lane. Honestly, dude, if Thresh doesn't make a move, I can't criticize you too hard. The only thing I can criticize you on is how you manage your ass. Foursquare was not peaceful. Yeah, they had cherry bombs. I remember, only move I remember in Foursquare was cherry bombs. I like you're avoiding the feathers really well. What are we doing, Jhin? I hate this roam. What are we doing? Toy Plank, thank you so much and welcome. Enjoy your stay, buddy. Sub hype train for Toy Plank. This move tilts me really hard. I hate gambles. I preach reducing variance from these like gambly choices. Things that are inside of our control are what I focus on. Running to mid and hoping to somehow like ISO some random kill is super low value, and additionally, as soon as, like, let's say you really want to, you know what, Neace? Fuck you. Like, I can do this. Why keep going here? They see this, right? Why keep going? I hate that move by you. Why go here? This is obviously, like, essentially you are assuming that your opponents are retarded enough to watch you path over the vision, and they're still gonna let you kill them. That's a terrible assumption, right? So why are we doing it? Keep your ass down here at bottom. Keep your ass down here and focus on hitting that CS and I guess chilling, because Thresh isn't really doing much, but I'd rather see you chilling than trying to force some weird wonky shit. I don't think you're beating Karma or Zaya very often. Unless Thresh locks it up for us. Oh, what have you done? Overplaying this trade so hard. Alright. Do you know why you're level 4 here? For Wandu, I'm glad, man. Do you know why you're level 4 here? And not level... Or, I'm sorry, why he's level 4 and you're not level 4? Do you know why you're level 3? Because I know why. That was one. Here's the second one. We can't afford to miss this shit. How much do we miss? Oh yeah. We can't afford to miss shit for free. It was 2 total. That changes things. That's why we can't. That's why we don't run around the map like this. It's just random. You're relying on random shit to go your way. Focus on winning the lane, staying in the lane, and emphasizing that. I'll show you when you can roam. Now is not it. Early level roams are not it. Leave that to the Threshes and the Blitzes and the Bards of the world. That's not your game. Your lane phase is, and this is why you get destroyed in this trait. I mean, you overplay it anyways, and for some reason you step over like 19 feathers. You weren't thinking about cooldowns when you were extending that trait out. So like right here, this was good. 1, 2, you can back up here and you're fine. Or alternatively, juke. Path down and juke all the way to the corner. This will force this guy to mirror, but then you can sneak out. Basically, the mini game is you go like this out, and you would have been fine. But you overplay that shit, and you get destroyed by feathers there. That whole trade is because you roamed. Isn't it funny? I call this shit out, and I get mad over it. It's because little decisions like these, they're impatient decisions. They determine the whole flow of your lane. They determine that first like 6 to 8 minutes of the game. Running around the map all aimlessly. It's good, Dank Tank. Don't worry, dude. I gear my coaching so that you can review it without being like active in chat. It's all good, dude. Here I'm trying to jam. You can ping the minions, by the way. If I don't hear you pinging the minions, like help me, assist me, which I should be hearing right now. I don't hear it. That means you don't know what's happening. You should be telling him, basically you're pinging assist me so you can get this wave under tower faster and you can get a nice smooth back in. So he would be helping you. Like right there. You would have been, you're going to miss all these creeps now. We miss all these minions of XP and we don't push the lane. Ping this fucking guy. Ping him to help you push. Get this big wave shoving and then back. And that way you don't miss as much XP. And you give the opportunity for your opponent to make a mistake and maybe you get as much XP as you possibly could get because they make a mistake. A big part of why they're able to dragon comfortably is because you didn't push the lane too. You would have made them have a choice between farm and dragon if you did it right. Yeah. You step way out of line here. Level 5, level 4, minions pushing to you. You could definitely try to zone, but you don't need to go all the way out into river like this. This Rammus makes a terrible gank. I mean, it's just horrible. He literally ganks over like 8 minions. Yeah, he does 6 minions. 7, 6, I don't know. Ganks over way too many minions. Forces it, flashes. I mean, he just... I love the quick level up though by you. Yeah, I don't mind how you played that at all. I like that you snapped, leveled up. That was good by you. That's what I like to see. Excited to get kills. You were thinking about it. All right, let's talk about this situation for a second. Do we know this is coming? Do we know it's coming? I don't think it's possible for you to really be that aware. Oh yeah, Diana hides that shit real fucking well. You're okay. I'm dying there. Everyone's dying there. It's completely acceptable to die there. I mean, I don't want to die there, but there's no... She pathed perfectly. She shoved a huge wave, pathed through Fog of War. Didn't see it coming. Completely standard for you to die there. Yeah, that's fine, dude. I'm not mad about that death. The only thing that I'm mad about is your ridiculously goofy roam that you made that threw your lane phase out of whack. Good. So you rotate down to mid with the wave pushing. Let's look at this real quick. What the hell, Chens? It's a random idea. So you shove a huge wave down. I suppose you're scared that you're gonna get ganked or something, and that's why you don't push all the way in. And then you rotate over to mid. Yeah, I don't mind this rotation. Jhin in particular is a weird champion because he can't really reposition himself. Kamatez, thank you very much. 5 months in a row, 1 month away from the Cracker update or the Cracker upgrade. Appreciate you, buddy. I love this rotation into mid, but now you need to start going to bottom right now. Right now, start like go. Go to bottom. It's a lot of time wasted. Bottom was building up. Now Oriana's gonna take it, and we're just sitting mid. I guess it's okay. The rotation's all right, but it's not the ideal for me. I wanted a quick trade and then rotate to bottom and shove the bot wave down while Rammus was dead and we had windows. Like while we had windows to shove. JD Soul 2, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome. Enjoy your stay. We are in sub mode today, all day. So subs are invited. We're just protecting the Game of Thrones spoil. This was a very good play by you, though. This was good heads up play by you. That catch up XP. Very well executed. That's a very nice play to get. She's so big there. She's so valuable. 2 levels ahead of you. Getting that kill is always worth a flash. Yeah, we're protecting we're protecting the spoilers. Now, I disagree. See, this is the thing. As a coach, I disagree with you not rotating the bottom after that quick fight. But I like that you had the frame of mind to see that guy was backing and to go for the flash. Going for a flash, if that guy was like level 7 or something, probably I would still do it level 8 anyways, just because I feel like we're behind this game. But level 9, it's like you have to go for that play. Like that's like 100%. You must go for it. And I didn't see it, so that was good by you. But the reason why I'm saying going bottom is because look at how the wave's going to arrange itself. Like if you go bottom right away, you could have shoved this in and then had the wave bouncing back to you, and you could have kept this little wheel of like, I shove, I go to mid, I look for an ult. I shove, I go to mid, I look for an ult. Or I look for a W. Jimmy McCrab, thank you. Appreciate it. Sub hype train for that guy. All these new subs are really appreciated, guys. Thank you. Sorry, I'm investigating. Positionally, you're way out of line here. You're out of line because you see Diana coming and maybe that was an awareness issue. Because I could see her stepping over a ward. So technically this is an awareness problem. You should be moving here, protecting yourself from this. This is like enemy side now because of where Diana's coming. Diana's coming this way, which pushes you this way because she's pretty leveled up. And any champion with point and click potential on Jhin is disgusting. So you want to step away from that. But you play up front, which is really bizarre. And you even go as far as to auto, when in reality your first move is to go this way and just to walk. But autoing is pretty messy because you're always going to get CC'd there without flash. I don't like the positioning by you. Notice bot lane's getting big again. This time you're actually there to catch it. One more wave, shove the wave. One more wave, get it all out. No, get it all shoved out. No, get it all shoved out. No one's there to stop you. Diana's top. The wave was already pushing. You have Thrush protecting you if people get out of line. Push this in. This is important. You can greed here. It's fine. Get this going. Don't just start walking away. That's all this XP that's gonna die. This XP is gonna die anyways. Look. Now you go over finally. Why does it take you so long? Protect your XP. What? Are these kids retarded? Oh my goodness. unreal. So yeah, aside from you missing farm, like right now, one of your biggest issues, random roam to mid, miss farm. You get a kill in mid, and then you're slow to rotate to bottom and collect the farm. And then this time you miss like 4 minions of CS. This whole game right now, to me, feels like you're just not managing XP very well. It doesn't seem like mechanically... It doesn't seem like mechanically you're doing anything... like, you're not bad mechanically at all. Like, a play like that is pretty hard to execute, and you pulled it off nicely. You flashed to try to get away to the lantern, and you pulled it off. Your build? Honestly, I don't know, dude. I don't know what the best option is. It's part of the reason why I was going to bring Taco in here, because he's so good at this little build path game. It's an IE rush. Are you sure? Wouldn't you really want to just go Ghostblade? Most of the Jhin guys just go Ghostblade first, so that you have a little bit of playroom with the active. Like, I thought it was... Isn't IE more of a situational thing? Because I'm looking through and I'm like, some people do IE as well, I guess. I don't mind the IE. I just feel like Ghostblade gives you a little bit more versatility, which in solo queue is more important because you're playing a champion that lacks self-peel. That would be my assessment of Jhin. I think Ghostblade would be better overall as a first item. That's exactly it. I think it would be. I think IE would obviously be better. I think it would be better in terms of damage. I don't think it would be better in terms of like solo queue. Yeah, when you think about it, you got Jace top, Orianna mid. And you have a bunch of champions that want to dive you all day. I think Ghostblade's a must, technically. Right to bottom. Okay, Orianna's got it. So right to mid then. Right to mid. Where are we going? Where are we going? Why are we splitting farm? You're not adapting to what's happening on the map, like macro-wise. You win the fight. Go and make an excuse to pressure. Go push the lane. Go bottom. If Ori's going bottom, okay, I go mid. Ping help. Ping Thresh to help you. Ping him, and then he'll follow you. And then you can get yourself out of a bad situation if Diana shows up. But, like, walking all the way to top when Jace was already TPing. Like, as soon as the TP shows, stop going there. Why are you still going there? It's pointless. You're just running around the map hoping that people are idiots. Pointless. We need to pressure the map. Lots of wasted time here. You win a fight and not once did you pressure a lane. You literally just wandered around the jungle. Kills means pressure. Go to a lane and push it and get the XP. Are you noticing a theme here? My complaints with you have very little to do with with mechanics or actual laning in this one. It has to do with you're not excited to get XP. It doesn't feel like you're excited to get XP, and I don't know why. It's the most important part of the game. There you leave 3 minions on the table. Why? Now the wave's pushing out again. Why not shove a couple lanes and then rotate to mid? What's up, Bletchies? I like the mid fight. Mechanically, I have no issues. I really don't. You playing it fine. You've been battling a long time without mana. I would be backing out here, though. Alright. Shoving bottom out. I don't know where your blue trinket is. Oh my god. So you should have just pathed. Look, if you're gonna go back to bottom anyways, actually commit to pushing a wave out. You can see Nars here. You can see Zaya here. Drop a trap here if you need to, or move Thresh down to help you farm, but you need to push something. I mean, I get it. I know why you're afraid of ganks. Here you're pinging it. Your path here is very greedy. That's why I'd say if you're going to go this way anyways, you might as well push the lane instead of pathing over the minions. You're pathing over the minions to push the minions, which is more dangerous than just pushing the minions in the first place. Either way, you're dead, right? If the gank shows up. So push the minions first. Good flash. Yeah, I don't mind it. Trundle starts pushing bottom. You shove mid. Back now. This is too long. You should already be moving out. You shove the wave in. Back away. Get positional control. You are playing with fire so hard by baiting these fights like that. Just get the wave under and reset. We have so much gold behind right now. QSS seems like a really good option here, by the way, to me, as the next item. I feel like we're gonna need it to win this fight, the next fight. You have so much gold. The only way you lose is if you get CC'd. That's how we're gonna die, isn't it? This isn't bad. Now I know what you're thinking. Neace. Surely you want me to go and get that dragon or contest it. And I'm going to tell you no, I don't. First off, if I was going to do anything, I'm ulting right here. I don't know what you're waiting for, but I'm probably ulting right here anyhow. And I'm ulting here because I need to go down to bottom anyways. I'm hoping that it wasn't up and maybe the replay system's lying. But either way, you're wondering like, oh, wouldn't you go and contest the dragon? No, fucking no. I would walk all the way down here and I would take this and I would push the wave out and I'd protect my lead. I'd protect my lead and get bigger. You will soon be level 15. You take that farm, and there's going to be another wave right behind that, right here. Take that farm, you're level 15. If you die, guess what they're going to do? They're going to beeline for Baron while you're dead. You're one of the highest level persons in the room. You're actually the scariest person in the room to them. You die, the map breathes a collective sigh of relief. Don't try to make some like fancy 1v9 play. There's no pressure. It does not matter. So what? They get an Infernal Drake. Does it look like any of their champions do sustained damage? Really? Like, look at their champions and tell me, do mountains really matter? Do dragons matter? Anything matter to them? Infernal's nice, but I don't care that much, right? I care more about protecting our lead and protecting the fact that the enemy team can't move while we're alive. Okay? All you're doing here is staggering your death timers if you go and challenge this and die. This should be more important to you. CS needs to be more important. It needs to be a priority. You focus the CS, you path to the fight, you take the fight, and then you focus on the CS again. Trying to make this play, yeah, sometimes you're going to get the triple kill, but you're Jhin, right? You're Jhin and you're going it alone. This is more reliable. If you were going to do this, you needed to position yourself so that you could get the fuck out if Diana shows up. My recommendation, stand here. If you're gonna go for this, stand right here and ult out this way. That way, if Diana shows up, you can quickly press R and flash. You have everything planned. But you don't know where Diana is. Or you do know where Diana is. But you know what Diana wants to do to you if she sees you, right? Look how close you go. I know how far your ult range is. I know it's a lot closer than that. You should be standing next to the wall. Right here. Position your escape in case you're wrong. Also buys you more time to get away from her. Now, when you die, look how long the death timers are. Remember, you would have been level 15 right now. 100% level 15 if you'd taken all the farm. For the next fight. Big deal, they get a dragon. Whoopie-doo. You're miles ahead of the ADC. The enemy ADC. Now Diana's level 16. You're just now turning level 15. She gets more XP because she kills you. This is why I'm about protecting my big leads. And then you get clicked on, right? Because we wasted our flash. Actually, did we... What happened? Here... I don't know what you're doing. Positioned the way you are anyways. Why you're so far in the front. You play like a Lux. Like, Jhin's supposed to be playing ADC kind of like a Lux, dude. You're not supposed to be... This is not a team where you can afford to poke at people. There's literally, for what I can tell, there's literally 3 champions that would love for you to poke at the enemy team. Rammus, Diana, and Gnar. All 3 of which can be sped up by a Karma Shield. So, why are you in the front? Your team is backing up to push the wave, which, by the way, is something you should be focused on. Here, your team goes this way. But you just don't focus on minions. You're never focused on waves. You're always focused on challenging people and doing aggressive lines. The minion, you are standing literally over 2 waves of minions. Here, you're standing beyond, this is behind enemy lines. I mean, that's what you are doing. You're behind enemy lines. All this space, I'm going to draw a line for you. From here to here, in a straight line, you can't push out. You see what I'm saying? You're all behind enemy lines. Your teammates recognize it and push things out. Why is this important? Because no matter what happens in the fight, even if you win, you're not going to be able to do anything. You're going to have to push all these waves out anyways. And if you don't deal with this, it's going to crash under your tower and it's going to push you even further, deeper into your own base. And then the enemy team is going to be able to set up Baron and get vision. So why are you standing up here? Fucking with the enemy team for? Now your team's dead and you lose. Alright. So here's a summary of your gameplay to me. Honestly, I don't think you're bad mechanically, but I think that you think that mechanics are everything. I think that you think running around and getting kills is like the most important thing. You need to shift what you emphasize. You need to emphasize shoving out lanes every time. Complete pushes, not just like these little half-ass pushes where you push like one lane and the minions are coming right here. And you push this lane and they literally just stop right here. Actually get a push going. That way when you make your rotation, you're actually drawing pressure on the enemy team to make a choice. And then here, this Baron, like, when you were going to Baron, I was okay with it, but at the same time, it's like you should be pushing out the mid wave, or you should have backed up when your team went to mid. You should have backed up to top, thrown some plants down, whatever you need to do, move up to top and push this wave out. And again, move that line from here to like here. And in this spot right here, you're like, oh, I can get 3 kills. What the fuck do you need kills for? Right? You're already the most fed person in the room. What do you need kills for? Control the game. Control the macro. You had like 12 minions down here. You still went and said, well, I need to, I need to try and solo 1v5 steal this dragon. You don't need to do that. You don't. Those plays will come. That was not the time. The time was after the trade had happened. You back down. Maybe max range ult after the trade, right? And then go and collect your farm. Everything you do needs to be based around your minions, not around what's happening on the map. It needs to be based around your farm. You can take aggressive moves, take aggressive lines if the waves are in order or in good position. But what you keep doing is you keep saying, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this little greedy poke. I'm going to do this little greedy steal attempt. When it's like, if it goes wrong, all you're doing is you're still on the back foot. If it goes right, you're still on the back foot. You're still going to have to deal with the waves. Don't feel like this crazy sense of urgency like, oh, I have to go and make the plays. The game was fine. The game was completely fine. They had a tower lead on you guys, but they weren't going to be able to do anything anytime soon. You just needed to wait for Diana to get out of line and position properly and wait for her to die, and then there you go. The map is yours. Rammus was 1-7. The Gnar was 1-6. Bot lane was behind. What's up, Igor? What the hell is that icon? Twitch staff? Your Twitch staff? Interesting. Big fan, dude. Big fan hype for Igor. Dude, but seriously, though, I just don't understand the macro. I think it's just you're excited to go for kills, and if you watched this replay, there were so many times where we could have cleaned this up, cleaned our rotations up. All right, I hope this helps you. This replay, the lane phase was kind of lame, but that's not your fault. Beyond that, just look at all the situations from when you rotated to mid and gave up XP to when you stayed in mid after a fight went your way and you even got a kill. But it was like, that actually is a summary of your replay. You killed the Diana because you took a risk and you overstayed. And then here, you took a risk and it didn't go your way, and then all that XP that you were guaranteed to get went to some newbie and the lanes still weren't pushed, and then you wound up getting caught and losing Baron because of a wave that you could have controlled and had more visibility on. I hope this makes sense. Anyways, cringy outro time. Thank you for watching YouTube. Click the sub button and click some videos. It's Neace, No Bullshit Gamer. I love ya, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Cracks. Thanks, guys.